Come on, Ice Golem. Give me a headbutt. Give me the headbutt, please.
Sussing how you luck. Work harder than me. And that's how you assert dominance.
It has Goblin Gang, it has Dark Goblin, and it has Goblin Barrel, all for log bait. Traditionally, they're going to be logging the Goblin Barrel most of the time, right? So what you're going to be able to do is either stack Zappies or stack Dark Goblins. They're going to have to poison if you stack a lot of Dark Goblins. They're also going to have to poison if you stack a lot of Zappies. Mini Pekka does really, really well when you're running against Hog Rider, Giant, or Golem decks. It does really well against Hog Rider decks because you have Mini Pekka. Mini Pekka is actually able to deny all Hog Rider hits every single time if you're able to drop it preemptively and you're holding it for the Hog Rider. Alright, so I'm going to go for Goblin Gang right at the river. We're going to go opposite lane of the Goblin hut. So we're also going to go for a poison. I assume he's going to probably drop something near that. Unfortunately, we're not going to catch too many Steve the Spear Goblins, but we're going to do pretty well here. He's probably going to have Pekka. I'm going to go in for Ice Golem. I assume he's going to run Pekka with Flying Machine in this deck, right? It's the only thing that really makes sense. Could be running Golem, but hopefully it's going to be Pekka. Going to go for another Goblin Barrel. He's going to go in for a Miner opposite lane. I'm going to go for Mini Pekka right on top. And since he has Zap, we're in a sublime situation. So I could go for Dark Goblin right at the river, but rather just going for Goblin Gang. Apply dual lane pressure. He's going to have to deal with that Mini Pekka, and he's going to have to deal with the Gang here. He ended up having to drop a Flying Machine. Obviously did not want to do that. So we're going to let the Flying Machine lock on and then drop our Dark Goblin. Or let our Dark Goblin like load into the screen. It's going to walk up, kill the Flying Machine. A little bit better than like waiting for it to load in. Tried to time that a little bit better. It didn't work out perfectly though. Wow, we did a ton of damage in the left-hand lane. I guess the Mini Pekka got a few more swipes than we were expecting. So I'm just going to go opposite lane to the Spear Goblin hut. We're not going to mess around with that at all. Him having to zap is a +1 trade for him, but he's incurring way too much damage. It's not worthwhile. So I'm splitting my Zappies. I just kind of want to bait out a poison. I don't want to give him too much value on this side, whereas I still want to defend the Spear Goblins. That's why I decided to do that. I'm also going to go in for another Goblin Gang, splitting it. And, okay, so if that was in the left-hand lane, I obviously would have poisoned it, but unfortunately that really wasn't the case. I'm going to go for Mini Pekka right on top of the Royal Ghost because it would have just done too much damage. Can't mess around with it. I'm going to go for Dark Goblin here. It should end up killing the Fly Machine. And I don't want to give him poison value, unfortunately. Or fortunately, however you want to look at it. I'm not about giving him value like that. I'm going to go for Goblin Gang right on top. And look at the Goblin Barrel just shredding his tower. Those goblins are having a snack and a half. A glorious feast. We end up taking the tower. Let's go. Cycling Zappies again. I'm going to go for a log just to make sure he doesn't accumulate too many Steve and the Spear Goblins. We're really not about that life of giving you too much value, bro. I know that you want it, but you're not going to get it here. We're not Walmart. We're going to go in for another Dark Goblin, and it should end up killing the Royal Ghost. He's going to go in for poison, but he does not encapsulate the Dark Goblin immediately. He will end up killing it, however. Since he went in for a poison, I can just play very defensive here. As long as he doesn't break through, we're fine. He's got to go in for Miners, and he's got to go in and get like 600 damage with a Miner. It's just not happening. Like, really, really crazy for you to have that happen. We have Mini Pekka. It's just going to eradicate your Miner instantaneously. Miner dies. He is not welcome in this juncture, man. Good game. Well played. And good luck in the rest of your challenge, sir. It's a pleasure playing against you. And his clan got it right, man. He's saying hello, winner. He knew that I was going to win. I'm going to go Cycle Ice Golem in the back. We're going to sauce out a good luck. We're going to see what this man is up to. Nova French Army. So this guy's going to be a strong player. Going to go Zappies in the back. Hopefully it poisons it. Who knows? I also want to go for Goblin Barrel opposite lane. So Say goes in for Dark Prince, right? So he's going to be running the Baby Dragon Lightning Dark Prince variation, probably. If I had to guess. No, he's running something whack. You have Dark Goblin in a Giant deck. I don't know what you're running anymore, man. I can't identify this. This is too sketchy. Gotta love the innovation after the new meta, though. People are always trying new things. Or it's one or the other. They're trying new things, or they're stuck in their own old ways, and they're just like, they're still rocking Giant Double Prince. And that's what I was kind of expecting. I'm pleasantly surprised, though. So since we saw Zap, I'm going to just kind of assume that he doesn't have Log. So I'm going to go for a Barrel with Ice Golem. He's going to have Princess. Or no, he's going to have Prince, and then he's also going to have Fire Spirits. This is not a deck that I'm very used to seeing. I've never really seen Fire Spirits. I haven't seen Fire Spirits in a fat minute since they've been in an Expo deck. Since Marcel P used to run them. Do you guys remember Marcel P? He was a simple legend. So does he want to go for Dark Prince? I feel like this would just rue our day if he went in for Dark Prince, but I doubt it. I don't know. I don't really want to log that just yet. Kind of want to wait and see. last possible second. Just log it. The tombstone is really not going to give him too much value. Not really about killing that. I could have also elected to go in for a poison, but I'd rather just conserve elixir, go in with a log, and then go in for a barrel. Let's get back to the barrel because he doesn't have a great answer to it at all. It's guaranteed damage every single time if they have zap. I'm going to go for Dark Goblin. The Dark Goblin should go behind my Ice Golem, so it's not going to die the Mega Minion. So he's going to go Giant in the back. I'm going to go for Mini Pekka in the back as well. And I can also elect to go in for Zappies. He's probably going to go Spell them. But the Dark Goblin is really just making its way down towards the tower. Dark Goblins are going to trade evenly right there. And I assume he's probably going to spam a lot now. He's going to go for Fire Spirits. Now he doesn't have an answer for the Goblin Barrel. We're just going to go in for another Dark Goblin. And Santa Claus is just getting shredded, man. He's got to play way more offensive. You don't have great answers. I guess you do have Fire Spirits, but you're not saving your Fire Spirits in cycle. So this is looking really bad for him. So I dropped those in the opposite side. I meant to drop Zappies there, right there, and then Mini Pekka right on top, obviously, but we fat fingered that like it was our job. I'm going to go for a Goblin Barrel. I can go for Poison. It's probably going to drop something else that's poisonable. Honestly, I kind of wanted the Mini Pekka to get closer to the tower, but that really wasn't happening. So he's got some Dark Goblin, like, really funky deck. I haven't seen anything like this before. I'm trying to stagger everything so he doesn't hit them all with a poison. He's only able to clip one of the Zappies, and that's really what I wanted to see. So Dark Goblin off to the side, Zappies in the middle, and then Mini Pekka right on top. So is he going to go in for Mega Minion, Fire Spirits? Okay, he's going to go in for Fire Spirits and Mega Minion right on top. Kind of what I expected. And he's going to go in for another... Yeah, you don't have any great way of killing the Mini Pekka, though. The Mini Pekka always kills Santa Claus. Sure, you might get a few hits, but it's not really worth your while. I'm going for another Goblin Barrel. I'm just really friskily cycling back to the Goblin Barrel because it's guaranteed damage every single time. He's going to go in for a Zap, but it doesn't deny too much. We're going to go for a Poison. And as long as the Dark Goblin locks on, it will spell his doom. Good game, well played, and good luck, sir. It was a pleasure playing against you. We just took down someone from Nova French Army. Allez, guys, allez. And I hope your exams went really well, dude. I'm going to go for Goblin Barrel right off to the side, and we're going to be saucing out the good luck. He's going to go for a NATO, but he does not end up actually making that happen. He did not activate his King Tower, so that's exactly what I wanted to see. Dark Goblin is going to give me some damage. I'm going to go in for a Poison right on top of the tower and the Collector. And looking at his deck, he's going to have NATO, he's going to have Pump, probably going to be Golem. Hopefully it's not going to be too many spells, but I hope that we can cop the W. Alright, so I'm going to go for Goblin Gang, and I want him to drop units right in front. So if he drops units right in front, then ideally he would drop a Dark Prince, and then we would go in for Zappies, kill the Dark Prince, and then the Zappies would waddle towards the Golem. Unfortunately, that didn't really work out, though. So I could rush opposite lane with Goblin Barrel, but he's not going to defend it. He wouldn't care, because he's already ate so much damage in the right-hand lane. So I got to make sure that we just stockpile as many units as fast as possible, so then we're able to deal with this. Going to go for Ice Golem, so then the bats go on top of that first and foremost. Really awkward situation to be in. I think if I get Zappies down in the nick of time, maybe. Trying to make sure the Night Witch goes towards that. Trying to make sure that the Night Witch goes the longest possible route. It did kind of work out for us. And the Baby Dragon only clobbered 2 of the Zappies with that 1 burp. So we're actually ahead here. Somehow, some way, we ended up coming out ahead. He's going to go drop a Lumberjack. I think I can probably get away with a log. No, that's not enough. That's definitely not enough. I got to drop Dark Goblin. Alright, so he's going to pump up relatively soon. Yeah, there it is. So what does he have? Obviously, he's going to eat the Dark Goblin, unfortunately for us. So he had NATO last time, right? Let's go make him spend even more elixir than he doesn't want to spend here. Goblin Barrel right on top of the pump. Because I think we're going to take the tower anyway with the Goblins, so might as well do double the damage right there as if we can. Doing double the damage worked out really well. Taking the tower and mitigating his elixir advantage. So he's definitely going for a NATO, so we're going to try to drop the Dark Goblin outside of range. I'm going to go in for a Poison. I'm going to go in for a Log. Trying to bounce everything back into the Poison for a long period of time. As long as the Night Witch has an extended stay in the Poison, I think we're fine. And the Lumberjack died last. So the Lumberjack did not rage up and pipe up his units. His units were not motivated enough towards my tower, so he did not end up breaking through. Let's go, guys. We got this in the bag. I'm going to go Ice Golem. I'm going to go in for Dark Goblin. I'm going to go in for another Poison. So another thing, he's going to have a Golem at the river, right? But it's not going to be able to break through. No matter how hard he wants it to break through. We have Zappies. We had Log. It was just, it would have been an incredible feat for him to be able to decimate my Zappies, stop the Log, and just break through that. It's just too difficult, way too difficult like that. And that's kind of where we're running into issues. So I'm going to go for Ice Golem, and we're going to see what this dude wants to do. So I kind of want to go in for Goblin Gang right at the river. So he's running a bait deck as well, guys. I guess we're just not too innovative out here. Everyone's running bait all day, every day. Got to go in for Dark Goblin in the back. And I assume he's probably going to spam me a little bit too. Yeah, so he's running the Skeleton Barrel variation. Is he running Mortar, or is he running like the very mainstream variation? If he's going to have Royal... No, he's going to have Mortar, so not the most mainstream variation possible. Rip my Mini Pekka, though. Mini Pekka is going to take the targeting for the brunt of it. He has Zap, so he doesn't have a great way of dealing with that. And he cycled his Goblin Gang out of sorts. So I can go in for Barrel. I can go in for Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin should finish everything off. Mortar's going to get a few too many hits, though. I'm not comfortable with that. That's way too much damage. We just got to make sure that we go in for Ice Golem and then go in for a Goblin Barrel as well. And then I think we'll be really fine. He went in for a Zap, though. He really didn't want to deal with that. He's kind of pissed. So the really awkward situation was like dropping the Mini Pekka to redirect the Mortar. I don't want to ever be in that situation again. Yeah, this is super awkward. I'm going to go Goblin Gang, and then I want to go for Barrel right in front. I think he's going to go drop his own Goblin Gang. I thought he was going to go drop it, but he didn't. Oh, we're going to go surround and just decimate the Spear Goblins. The Spear Goblins didn't do so well for him at all. He's going to get a few Steven the Spear Goblin chip damage hits, but it's not going to be too significant. I'm going to go for Dark Goblin in the back, and he's going to try to spam me again. All right, man. You're crazy. You're wild. Dark Goblin's just going to die, unfortunately. A sad, tragic death. So he went in for another Goblin Gang. Why is he doing that to himself? I could go in for a poison, but that would be a little bit too promiscuous here. I don't know if the poison was good. If he dropped Mortar, the poison would have been kick-ass, but unfortunately he didn't drop a Mortar. I really thought he was going to drop Mortar there. Because he dropped a Minion Horde. I was just like, alright, what are you trying to protect with that Minion Horde? I guess it was just a really bad play and a really bad prediction by me. Like, on both ends, we both made bad plays. So I'm going to go Goblin Barrel right on front, and that's going to get a ton of damage. Zappies are still kicking it out here. I'm going to go in for a log for some chip damage. I love how Dark Goblin kills minions in 2 hits, and that's one of the best things in this game right now. I really love Dark Goblin for that reason. You can rely on it much more heavily now for air defense. So now I can just go in for Barrel. I can go in for Poison. He's probably going to go in front. Yeah, he got finessed. He got completely finessed. His Goblins went on quite the journey there. Good game. Well played. And good luck, sir. Gotta love beating Mortar, honestly. I really like beating Mortar. Hate playing against it. Love beating it. We're playing against Suarez again. The meme, dude. The meme is still alive. Good luck, sir. Alright. I don't know how we always play against him on stream, but it always happens. We're going to be dropping our Dark Goblin in the back. He's going to be saucing out a Princess. So this is most likely going to be a Hog Rider deck. Hog Rider Mini Pekka, if I had to endeavor to guess. I'm going to wait and see. There it is. So we're going to go drop our own Mini Pekka. We're going to wait and see if he's going to be running Log or Zap. Oh, Mini Pekka, come on. You got more reach than that. Oh, such an unmotivated Mini Pekka there, guys. Feels so bad, man. So I'm just going to go for Goblin Barrel. He's going to log it, and then I can apply some pressure with an Ice Golem and then Goblin Barrel or Goblin Gang if I want to. I don't really know if that's the best play, though. So I'm going to go for Goblin Gang. He's not going to have a great answer to that. The Goblin Gang is just going to shred the Hog Rider. He will get one hit, however. Could go in for Poison, but I really want to log the Princess instead. And then I kind of want to go in for Dark Goblin here, but I don't know if that's the best play. I'm going to do it anyway. And then go and sauce out a Goblin Barrel opposite lane. Ooh, Dark Goblin got on top of the tower. Alright. Alright. Gonna go Kite opposite lane. Gonna be dropping a really low Mini Pekka. So then his Mini Pekka waddles towards that, and he switched lanes with the Hog Rider. So we actually made him switch up his moves. We're gonna go for a Log Rider on top of the Princess too. Mini Pekka unfortunately will not. Whoa! Alright. Alright, Mini Pekka. You got the moves. You were so lazy early on, but you bounced back with a vengeance. That's clean. Gonna go for Goblin Gang here, and then I also want to go in for a Barrel. I assume he's gonna go log one of them. He's gonna log it, yeah. Well played. He's going to go in for a mini... yeah, he's going to go for Hog Rider soon. So I was holding mini pekka. Surprised he didn't do that a little bit earlier. I can easily just log the princess. Extremely easy value. There's nothing else for me to log there. He's definitely going to go log the Dark Goblin now. Nice. Always want to go Ice Golem in that lane so then the bats die to it. Got to go drop Goblin Gang too. Ooh, that was close. A little bit sketchy. Suarez is playing this well, guys. Not going to lie. We're going to go for a log and... Oh, man, he's dropping bats again. Suarez, why you got to do this to me, man? Yo, Mini Pekka was up too high. No, he bounced it back. I'm going to go Goblin Gang right behind Ice Golem, and hopefully that pans out pretty well for me. Who knows? Yo, Mini Pekka's still alive. Okay. Going to go a little bit further back. I don't know if we outcycled him. Who knows? No, we didn't. Got to go in for Dark Goblin. I could go in for a Poison, but I think it would be a little bit too promiscuous here. Going to go for Ice Golem. He's going to go in for Goblin Gang soon, right? Or no, not Goblin Gang. What am I talking about? I thought he was going to go in for... Oh, he went for a Lightning. Wow, he's getting super feisty here. We're going to have to go in for Goblin... Oh, man. Can't let that lock on. Against my religion to let that lock on, bro. We got to go in for Mini Pekka as well. That's the only way to deny all Hog Rider hits. We go for Poison because we need that damage. It's going to have to log this, right? Ooh, Mini Pekka is still alive, guys. Mini Pekka is still alive. I repeat, Mini Pekka is still alive. Oh my god. We have to log that. And Mini Pekka, oh my god, it got so close to the tower. No. Suarez, you're not allowed to touch my tower. Oh, we lose. That was so close. Oh. Jeez. That was really close. Good game, Suarez. I'm kind of just like going off the fact that most people don't run Lawbound at all. And if they do have Lawbound, you got to pressure a lot opposite lane. You can't really just let them have their way with you. Got to pressure opposite lane very heavily if they have Lawbound. We're going to go for Ice Golem. So he's also going to be running bait. I'm going to go in for Goblin getting right behind my Ice Golem. And he's going to have a Knight as well. So he's going to go sauce out the log. Alright, interesting. So he could go for a Princess, but I just want to go in for Dark Goblin. Yeah, he actually went for the Princess. I wasn't really expecting that. I thought it was a pretty bad play since I already had a Dark Goblin on the field, but I guess he's about it, so I'm going to go in for a log. So, alright, I'm just going to go Goblin Gang here. Alternatively, could have just dropped Zappies, but Goblin Gang was also a pretty decent play. Maybe we're going to bait out another log out of him. Yeah, he actually logs it. Sick. So I don't want to go in for a Goblin Barrel because he probably has Goblin Gang in cycle. And that would just deny all my damage and he would have a pretty nice counter push. Can't have that happen. Going to get a little bit of Frost Nova damage. I'm going to go in for my Goblin Barrel now after I've replenished all of my elixir. So he's going to have NATO. Oh, dude, that Ice Spirit was so bad. Let's go. Never understood why people drop the Princess in vicinity of the tower because I'm always going to poison it. So the Knight is like slowly waddling its way towards the Zappies, getting a few shots off, but nothing too significant there. He's going to go in for a log. Okay, so he's really adventurous with his log because he does have NATO, which is kind of unfortunate for us, but I think we will end up copying this W. I'm going to go in for an Ice Golem. I'm going to have a Goblin Gang as well. And since his Goblin Gang is going to be out of cycle, his log is out of cycle, he's really only going to have NATO. So I have to be cautious for that. I'm going to go in for Goblin Barrel in the spot that he doesn't want NATO. He's going to go for Ice Spirit. Then he NATOs everything together. So... Oh, man, he's just denying all damage. As much damage as he feasibly can. I dislike how he's able to just constantly, like, haphazardly just drop that log. I can't really do anything about it either. Gotta go in for poison chip damage when I can, I guess. Gonna go for Ice Golem, and I kind of want the Princess to lock on that, so then I can go in for a Zappies. I don't even know if I needed that. I don't really think I did. That log was bad. I should have saved it for offense. Because he just went in for his own log there. And then he's going to probably drop Goblin Gang. I could have went in for a preemptive log. Yeah, definitely could have went in for a preemptive log. We're still going to get some poison value. And we're winning in an alright, the entire, like, duel right now. Damage the damage war is definitely ours. Ice Golem's going to pull the knight. It's also going to waddle towards the princess. He keeps going in for those logs, so he's probably going to go in for... Oh, jeez. Like, I didn't need the pre-log. I definitely didn't need the pre-log. I didn't think he was going to be stupid enough to drop the princess there, though. I really didn't think that was a potential. Like, you should learn that after the first time, man. Alright, so that was a little bit redundant for me. I'm going to go in for Ice Golem. I'm going to go for Goblin Gang in the spot that he's going to go for the barrel. He tried to juke me, and the log ended up missing the entirety of the Goblin barrel. So I'm going to go in for the back placement. It's also, if I remember correctly, yeah, still in range. Really bad. If you're running log bait, you got to know, like, the princess placements. If you keep giving poison value, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of unforgivable. Because that's really the only reason I've been able to justifiably get so many poisons off on him. Every single time, bro. I don't get it. Isn't this the definition of insanity? Just continuously doing the same thing over and over again and not adjusting? Alright, I'm going to go for another Dark Goblin. Going to go in for Ice Golem. Going to go barrel in a different placement. Yeah, there's the princess placement. He got it, man. He's picking up what I'm putting down. He's feeling me. Doesn't matter, though. I'm up so much that I can justifiably go in for a poison and just not care. Oh my god! Dude, we need to teach this man how to take care of his princesses. He's just not... doesn't care about them at all. They got so utterly disrespected by this man. Alright, good game. Well played, and good luck. He dropped her right into a log. He's only going to have zap. He's going to go for a poison. Alright. Oh, no. Got to go in for our own poison. Yeah, he's just going to zap us out, right? Oh my god, it's coming down to the wire. Come on, Ice Golem. Give me a headbutt. Give me the headbutt, please. Oh my god. We're such a meme. We're such a meme.